Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday. So today I am going to be sharing vanilla perfume suggestions for you guys. These are some of my favorite vanilla-based perfumes, and I am doing this video in collaboration with Fragrance.com, which is a website where you can literally search through hundreds upon hundreds of perfumes and in a lot of cases save quite a bit of money. Obviously we are coming into the holiday season, and one of my favorite gifts to not only give but also receive is the gift of fragrance. You guys know that I am a sucker for things that smell like $1,000,000. I have quite an extensive perfume collection. It is something that I have been kind of passionate about since, I can remember being in middle school and being obsessed with perfume. Back then, Vanilla Fields. I loved vanilla way back in the day too. Navy, Charlie, I don't know if you guys remember any of those scents, but yeah, those were some of my favorites back in the day, and the obsession continues to now into my 40s. So this is not a sponsored video or anything, but Fragrance.com did allow me to select 3 fragrances, which they sent to me for free. These were fragrances that I kind of, one of them I already knew that I loved, and I was running low, and I was like, I think I'd like backup. And then 2 that are new that I was really intrigued by. And again, all of these have a vanilla base to them. I tend to prefer vanilla scents that are a little bit more like foodie, but there also are floral vanillas as well. So there's a whole world of boring vanilla. A lot of times when people say vanilla, like it implies plain or kind of boring, or, not bad, but just kind of bland maybe. But I think all of these scents are really gorgeous. So a big thank you to Fragrance.com for sending 3 of these out. I also have some from my own collection that I'm going to be sharing that you can find at Fragrance.com for way less than what I paid for them. One of the things I really like about the website is that you can certainly buy fragrances that are new and fresh and in the box and come, beautifully packaged, ready to gift give. But if you're not crazy particular about the packaging or your perfumes coming in, the box, which, let's face it, most of us are going to end up recycling anyway, they also offer testers. So testers are bottles of perfume that have the exact same product as if you were to buy the full size. They just don't come with all the extras. So for example, this Montale Paris Vanilla Absolu, this would probably just come by itself without the box and probably without the little pouch, which if you're just buying it for yourself, you could totally save, in some cases, quite a bit of money. And really truly, Fragrance.com has a ton of designer fragrances. There's just so much to choose from, you guys, and in most of the cases there is a tester option if you are okay with not getting the fancy packaging, which again, if you're just buying it for yourself, might be the way to go. The perfumes that are in the tester area, they're not used. It's just that they were packaged to be testers at department stores, and maybe those were like an overstock, and so they can pass the savings on to you. So that's one of the things that I really like about Fragrance.com is they have frequent sales, they have the tester option, and shipping is very fast. And yeah, let's get into it, you guys. So again, a big thanks to Fragrance.com for letting me select 3 of these. I might as well start with what I was holding up. So one thing that is important to me is that anything that I purchase comes from a cruelty-free company. Now, I had not heard of Montale Paris before, but I started looking through the Fragrance.com website when they first reached out, and was looking for vanilla fragrances, and being cruelty-free, I have to do a little bit more research. I had not heard anything about Montale before, so I actually went to Montale's Instagram and sent them a direct message and asked if their products are tested on animals or sold in China. And they said that they do not test. They are not currently selling in China, nor do they have any plans to. So I felt confident selecting from this particular brand. Comptoir Sud Pacifique is also cruelty-free, by the way. So spoiler, that's coming up too. So these two companies do offer cruelty-free fragrances if you're interested in that. If you don't purchase cruelty-free, there's obviously a much larger selection available to you. Okay, so Vanille Absolu. So let's kind of go through these. One, I really like the packaging of these Montale fragrances. It's very simple, almost kind of industrial looking. I am a sucker for packaging. I know that I shouldn't be, because it's really what's inside is more important, but I just think this is kind of cool. There is a little clip that you pull off. So if you wanted to travel with this, you could pop this back on here, and it's going to stop your perfume from spraying or leaking, because there's no cap that comes with this. Like, this is your cap. Essentially, this is what protects the perfume when you're traveling with it. So you pull that off. Now, Vanille Absolu, I was really excited about. And by the way, this is an eau de parfum, so not an eau de toilette. And this is the 3.5 fluid ounce. Now, I'm going to smell like something by the time I'm done here, but we're going to spray all these and kind of talk through them. Oh. Okay, this here is just a very basic, sweet, almost gourmand vanilla. It is somewhat similar, and this is why I wanted to try this. I kind of wanted to compare it to the Vanille Extreme. It is very similar to the Comptoir Sud Pacifique Vanille Extreme. It just has kind of that one basic, like, sweet gourmand vanilla note. There's nothing extra added in here. It dries down really nicely. One thing I will say for these Montale fragrances is I'm really impressed with how well this stays put on my skin. I get a pretty good wear time from the Comptoir Sud Pacifique fragrances, but this is even better. When I wore this one to the gym a few times, I really noticed that the fragrance like warmed up as I was working out and sort of almost like refreshed itself. And it just smelled so good. And it was really good motivation to smell like basically vanilla cake when I was working out. This one is gorgeous. If you love gourmand vanillas, if you know that you like the Vanilla Extreme, you're gonna love this. Absolutely beautiful. I love this one so much. And with a lot of these vanilla ones, what's kind of neat is you can layer them and you can come up with a new fragrance. So one of the things that I like to layer on top of this one actually is the Vanille Ecstasy. Now this Vanille Ecstasy is a little bit different because it is not really a gourmand vanilla. It is more of a, it's a perfumey vanilla. It has some floral notes to it, and it's almost unisex, I would say. So let's see. I'm actually gonna spray this one on my sweater. Yeah. There is a richness to this, almost like a slight oriental spicy type note. It's just beautiful. Honestly, this is more of a date night type of vanilla fragrance. You don't get the gourmand vanilla in this, you get the vanilla floral. It's the vanilla, I feel like, kind of tones down the slight amount of spice that you get in this and makes it warm and inviting. This is a beautiful fragrance for this time of year. I feel like this is a cold weather when you're wanting to be cozy and warm type of vanilla. It's so pretty. And honestly, when you pair it with the vanilla, this is Vanille Absolu, this is Vanilla Ecstasy. When you pair these two together, it just makes, here, I'm gonna actually, Yeah. The vanilla Absolu mellows that one out even more. Ugh, such a beautiful combination, you guys. Oh. Now, these are French perfumes. They are spendy, but the prices on the fragrance.com website are so much better than from other retailers. I would really recommend checking out this entire line. If you are not into vanilla fragrances, they have a host of other options as well. They have a vanilla cake that I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna like order for myself. No, I need another bottle of perfume, like I need another hole in my head. But the vanilla cake was one that I was really wanting to try. And so I think I might go ahead and order that one for myself for Christmas, because that one's gonna be, I don't think I can leave it there. I think I need it. I love those gourmand vanillas, but so here are two really great vanilla options for you. If you are not into the gourmand vanilla, try the vanilla Ecstasy. You're gonna love those. All right, next, let's talk about this one. So obviously they sent me mine in the packages so that I could show you guys the packaging. So beautiful packaging on Comptoir Pacifique. The Montale fragrances, as well as this, came wrapped in plastic. So I knew that they're new fragrances. They didn't send me the testers. So, but yeah, the packaging was wrapped in plastic as well. So this is Vanille Extreme. You guys have heard me talk about this one before. Honestly, the prices at fragrance.com for these Comptoir Pacifique fragrances are amazing. I paid a lot more for my other ones at Sephora. If you've ever wanted to try these, go to fragrance.com and pick them up. They're an amazing line of fragrances. I have 4 from just this line that I'm going to share with you guys today because it's so good. Vanille Extreme is vanilla cake batter. That is all that I can say about this. It's beautiful. Again, packaging is very simple. Obviously glass bottle. The Comptoir fragrances are eau de toilette, so they don't last quite as long as an eau de parfum, but they are still very long lasting for being an eau de toilette, and this is why I have purchased so many of these. They are lovely, you guys. So nice. Yeah, this is just gourmand goodness. You've heard me talk about this in Friday Favorites and Flops before. I am actually almost done with my original bottle, and then this is the one that they sent to me. It smells exactly like the one that I bought at another retailer. So, and this was way less. So they're having an amazing holiday sale right now. I will put the links for everything down below for you guys. Go check them out. Another suggestion for you guys is the Vanille Blackberry. So you can see I love this one as well. Vanille Blackberry is if you're looking for a cruelty-free option for falling in love from Philosophy, this is it. Very similar. There is a strong blackberry, a sweet, strong blackberry note in this that is mellowed out again by that gourmand vanilla. You guys, this is so beautiful. Falling in Love was actually what I wore on my wedding day, and I don't think that Philosophy is cruelty-free, so I have not purchased that from them in a while, but this is such a close dupe, and it's absolutely gorgeous. If you love blackberry or fruity vanilla scents, you need to try this one. Another fruity scent from Comptoir Pacifique that I really have fallen in love with is the Vanille Apricot. So the Vanille Apricot is, again, that cakey, gourmand vanilla note. You see a trend here? With a beautiful, light, summery, fruity apricot. And it's very much apricot, not peach. Apricot is, it's sweet, but it's not sickeningly sweet. I actually think that the blackberry is a little bit sweeter than the apricot. Apricot is almost refreshing. And Just really beautiful for the summertime. I do wear this one year round, but it's one that I especially love when it starts to get warm outside. I've gotten a ton of compliments on this one. This is very, I feel, neutral because it's not too sweet, it's not too fruity, it's not too vanilla. It is just really soft and pretty and feminine, and a must try, I think, if you love vanilla and apricot. And then my last suggestion, once again, is from Comptoir Pacifique. I only have this one in the little guy so far, but I will be purchasing this in the full size from fragrance.com because, again, prices are way better. This is the Vanille Cocoa. Now, this is, if you are a fan of coconut, you have to try this one. This is beachy, summery coconut with vanilla. It's, oh, you guys, it is, it has that beachy coconut scent with just a hint of like musk, but not like musty musk, like just like romantic type of romantic musk. That sounds so weird. It's musk either comes across to me as like very heavy and kind of oppressive in certain fragrances. And then there's a lighter version, which is what is in here, that just kind of enhances the coconut and makes it more like of almost like a date night type of scent, but also something that you could totally wear to the beach or like out to a lunch during the summer. And you would just smell like a tropical vacation. That is what this fragrance is. If I were going to the Bahamas, this is what I would take with me as my fragrance. It is so nice. And what I like about this one is it's definitely one that, again, warms up and sort of transforms even into a more warm and cozy type of scent, but not in like that winter wanting to like sit in front of a fire type of way. In the, I'm on a beach and I'm relaxing and the sun is warming me and I just feel so just happy right now type of way. Fragrance really does that to me. Like, I know there are some people who could give or take perfume because they either have sensitivities to it or, you know, they're just not that into it. But for me, fragrance really is something that brings back so many memories. Like, I still remember certain fragrances that, you know, I was wearing when something special happened. There's just these, it triggers my memories, and scent definitely does that for people. And I always like encourage my friends to have like either a signature scent or something that they wear on a special occasion that when they're feeling down, if they put that perfume on, like it kind of brings them back to that happy time, right? Like there's just something about scent that is so wonderful. And again, it just brings back happy memories for me. And I love it. And it makes me feel feminine and girly. And it's just that part of my day that I really enjoy. Like, I love playing with makeup. You guys know that. I love skincare, but there's also that point of the day where right after I get dressed and I walk into my closet and I look at my perfumes and I think, what do I want to feel like today? Do I want to feel really strong and powerful? Do I want to feel romantic and pretty? Do I want to just, you know, have kind of like a laid back day where I'm on the couch, but I still want something to like, you know, kind of make me happy? There's just, fragrance is amazing. And if you can handle it, I would suggest finding something that you really love and making it your signature fragrance, because when people smell that, they're going to think of you. And I just think that's really lovely. So one of the things that I'm known for with my friends is that I always am wearing some kind of perfume. I try not to be crazy with it and douse myself, because you certainly don't want to make other people sick, but you know, just a little bit on your pulse points and just enjoy it. For me, it's mostly for myself. It's nice when other people can smell it and compliment me on it, but for me, it just makes me happy. So anyway, a big thank you to fragrance.com for sending out the Montale fragrance and fragrances, as well as the Vanille Extreme, my backup. Yeah, if you are in the market for some beautiful fragrances for holiday gifts, check out fragrance.com. They have some amazing sales right now. I can't recommend them enough. My experience with them was fantastic. And honestly, going forward, if I'm looking for a designer fragrance or something like that, I'm probably going to go through them instead of some other vendors just because the savings are pretty significant. So, all right. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. In the comments down below, let me know what your signature fragrance is and what you really like about that fragrance. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.